Fight she get like 6 tattoos. If she was a city, she be Timbuktu. My holy ground where me around.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos nuevamente a mi canal. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I will be styling my hair. Well, sort of, kind of styling my hair and also doing my makeup with you guys. It's gonna be like a quick little hair and makeup tutorial, if that's what I would call it. So the hair that I'm using today, well, the hair that is already on my head is from Allove Hair. If you guys are interested in all the like specs and details and thoughts and opinions and first impressions and all that of this hair, I will have the video of that linked up in one of the corners. I already have a video up on my channel about the hair from when I first installed it. I'm basically just combing out some old kind of worn curls because in this video I had already worn this wig for about 3 days, I believe it was. So I'm using like a straightening brush, I believe that's what it's called, a straightening brush, just to straighten out the hair. I didn't feel like getting my flat iron because it wasn't like super curly and I didn't want it to be bone straight. I still wanted that little flop at the end. So that's why I used the straightening brush instead, and I feel like it came out really nice and I like the results of it. Now this hair, I feel like it's the perfect hair to like throw on and go just because it is a closure wig, so I didn't have to do much to it. You already know it's literally just styling the hair. And because it is a closure wig, I think the way that I plucked it, I don't know what I did differently, but everybody keeps telling me that it looks so natural, and I mean, girl, we love that. Okay, we love that. But I believe I just didn't pluck it too much in the front because I knew I wasn't going to do any baby hairs to the unit, and I think that's what it makes it look so like natural, effortless. And you guys know when you're rushing and you really don't have time, but you kind of want to look put together, at least like you try to put yourself together. I feel like a closure wig that looks kind of like this is like the perfect way to go because it's just so effortless. Like I didn't have to do anything but straighten the hair and that's it, because it was already on my head. And cutting the lace when you're installing this hair is not difficult at all. It's super easy, and it's just such like a it's such a beginner friendly unit, and I mean, we love that. Okay, we love that. Even though I kind of want to call myself experienced because I've done so many wigs at this point, it's really nice to just have, you know, something easy. So yeah, don't forget to check out their Instagram, their website, and all the discounts down below in the description box. So let's jump onto my makeup. Oh, and another thing, I don't know if you guys could tell about this hair, but even when I tuck it behind my ears, I'm not used to being able to do that with closure wigs, because normally you could literally tell. But here, if I would have just like fixed my natural baby hairs a little bit, you know, a little swoop or whatever, I would have been Gucci. It looks like my natural hair, especially because the hair kind of falls on top of my ear too. But girl, listen, I just really liked how this hair looked. I really do. And it actually looks like it's growing out of my scalp. I cannot complain, not at all. So for my brows, I filled in my brows with this product. It's like a brow pencil. It hasn't been released yet, so I can't really mention any names or anything like that. But I was in a rush when I was recording this video, so I didn't actually do my regular eyebrow routine or anything of that sort. That's why I kind of, you know, had to clean up because it got a little messy. But it's good. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer to clean up my brows and also to prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow. I like to use it as an eyeshadow base. I really loved how my brows look though with this product. Like I like this product a lot. I can't wait for you guys to know exactly what I use. So for my eyes, I'm using the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I'm using this bright orange shade in the palette. Just use it as a transition color. I was going to do like a super nice orange and gold like cut crease type situation, but listen, I was rushing. As I said, I just didn't know I was rushing. Like when I saw the time mid video, I was like, oh damn, shit. But yeah, so we went for a halo eye instead. It was a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. So I went into the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and I used the brown, like chocolate dark brown shade in the palette, and I used that to define my crease, you know, put it on the outer V and just really define that and merged it with the orange shade from the other palette. Then I went ahead and used this orange, which is like a shimmery, I don't know, it's like an orangey gold. but kind of yellow, I don't know. And I use my fingers to tap that into the lid, in the center of the lid. It's because I got the best color payoff with my fingertips than with a brush. Then I went ahead and used this like a white gold. It's like a, yeah, like a white silvery gold. And I used the same technique with my fingertips, and I tapped that on top of the orange that I just used. And then I decided to line my lash line with some brown liner. You guys know that's super classy, super nice, and I just felt like it put the look together. So I was like, you know, why not? So moving on to my face, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Concealer Define Foundation. You guys know this has been a favorite of mine for years now. And girl, listen, this is fire. It's still one of my favorites. It's still my go-to foundation. It gives me the perfect coverage, and it just makes me look flawless. Like, it makes my skin look flawless because it gives me coverage. It gives me the finish that I want. So for concealer, again, I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear in the shade NW35, if I'm not mistaken. And I wanted a super highlighted bright under eye today, so that's basically why I went for this concealer instead of another concealer. And I just blend it out with a beauty sponge. I haven't really used the beauty sponge in a minute. I feel like I've been really stuck on brushes lately, but it felt good. It felt nice. Like, I like the finish with my beauty sponge. So then I'm just gonna set my under eyes with the Sasha Buttercup powder, and y'all know I love this powder. Basically what I'm doing is just setting my under eyes. I'm not baking, I'm literally pressing the powder into my under eyes just because I don't want to bake, because it dries out my under eyes so much. And I recommend that if you're not taking photos, don't do it. Just do not bake. Please just set your under eyes and call it a day. It's better. So I am bronzing with the Makeup Revolution Bake and Blot powder. It's perfect for bronzer. It has like a reddish undertone, so it works as a bronzer for me, and also kind of gives me a hint of a blush, and we love that, okay? So this is the final look, you guys. I didn't use any highlighter. I just went ahead and did my lips. You guys already know, chestnut lip liner by MAC and some clear lip gloss on top. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check out Allove Hair. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, turn your bell notifications so you don't miss another video from me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.